Alright, today we're doing a walk around on my 1980 Jeep Wagoneer. Overall it's in pretty good shape. It does have some rust in some very odd places actually. The first one that I really don't understand, these two right in the hood. I'd try to blame them on the battery, but the battery actually sits kind of over here. The hood for the most part's in pretty good shape, but just due to the fact that I'm getting ready to put a razor grill on it, I'm just going to steal the hood off of this one because it's already got everything in the places where I need it to be and pretty much the same color as mine, so I'm just going to transfer it over. Pig nose on it's pretty good. It's got a couple of small cracks, and that headlight housing or the bucket that holds it in's broken, or the screws are out of it, one of the two. The factory chrome bumper, all the chrome is peeling off of it in big chunks. It's like as thick as a soda can. Windshield solid. Windshield wipers actually work. It has the single side mirror. I'd like to find another one to match it and put on the passenger side because I like to have both mirrors. It's got the aluminum slots on it, like I said in another video. It has the plastic Wagoneer badges. I'd really like to find a nice set of the late 60s, early 70s badges to put on it. Take a look at the inside. There's that super ugly Kleenex box steering wheel. It is an automatic 727, 258 powered. And everything on it I found so far works. Even the AC system, when you hook the battery up, kicks in and starts to run. The radio works, although it only comes out of one speaker. Clock works. Now, odd thing about these ashtrays, I don't know if anyone's ever paid attention to theirs, they actually have ball bearings that they ride on inside there. Never seen that on an ashtray before. Bench seat. Pretty good for the most part until you get to the driver's side. And she is chewed up. And when I sit in it, you can hear the rust falling off the springs. The back seat that was in it's pretty nice actually. I just took it out to clean it out. The only real significant rust I found is down here where they all rust. Right there. But floorboards are cheap. I have time, so I'm just going to pull this carpet out of here, which is actually house carpet that the previous owner laid down, for the most part over top of the old carpet, which really helped hold water in. Door cards are destroyed, as they are on all of these. Let's see, open up the back here. Like I said, I took the back seat out and pulled all this carpet out. This carpet, like I said, was just house interior carpet that they had put down. They'd done a pretty good job of cutting around the edges and actually gluing it down to make it look almost like factory carpet, but it was pretty nasty. I still have to pull the front seat out and pull all that same carpet out from underneath there to see the extent of the rust. There is the booby grill that came off of the 77 and the razor grill that I'm going to be putting on this. Headlight buckets, trim rings. Door cards in the back are just as bad as the front. Bad on the bottoms. And the doors all have rust there in the corners. And it's the same story on the 77, so I'm guessing that's a common issue. Coming around to the back. Now, interesting story on this tailgate when I first got this thing. It had a window in it. And I went to look at this thing at like 8 o'clock at night. The sun was already down, so I couldn't get a good look at it, but I just saw a window back there. It looked like a legitimate window, but what it turned out to be is right here behind the back seat, this piece of plexiglass, cut very well. The chip on the bottom's from me taking it out, but it was cut very well, and it was stuck up in all the weather stripping on the back of the door. And because it was late, because I couldn't open the tailgate anyways, because there was this tree growing out of the back of it, which I have some better pictures that I'll post up. I couldn't open the window, so I never found out that it was plexiglass until I got it home. Down the side, everything looks pretty good. That is just tree sap or the paint coming off or something. Back door over here, the door card is destroyed again, and rust in the same spot down there. Now there is some crunchy sounds that come from under the carpet, but it feels solid. It feels like it's probably just surface rust. Once I get the rest of this carpet out, I'll find out a little bit more. Passenger front. Destroyed door cards again. Floors are all pretty good. It's got more of the same rust and more of the same common places. It's really not bad though. Looking underneath it, I don't see much of anything. But I'll find out the full extent once I get the carpet out. But overall, the interior is pretty good. It doesn't have a tilt steering column, which is a problem for me because I am a giant. I resemble Shrek in more ways than one. So that's going to have to get changed out. There's a steering wheel. There's a gentleman on the full-size Jeep forums on Facebook who actually had this and was just wanting to get rid of it. So I just paid him shipping and he sent it to me, and it was my original intention to put that steering wheel on here to get rid of that ugly thing. And then, of course, like I said, in looking for a tailgate, I found this one. So this one is really nice. I've walked you guys around it before. But it's got the steering wheel that I liked. It's got a tilt column. It's originally cruise control. And it has all the cruise pieces that were originally in it sitting in the back. The dash is really, really good. The doors, for the most part, are good. They have rot in those same corners that I showed you on mine. Floors on this have a lot more holes, just in different spots than mine. It has the good back seat. It's probably the color I'm going to end up going with. Great thing about it though, the wheels that I wanted, the Dana 44 axles that I wanted, this awesome winch bumper, and the hood that I needed to go with the Razor grill that I was putting on. It has lots of new bits and pieces in it, as well as lots of bits and pieces I can sell in the long run. The problem I'm having with is the more it sits here, the more I fall in love with it, and I just want to build another one. So, tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you think I should do with this. Should I make it the perfect family camping cruiser? Should I keep it stock and restore it the way it was originally? To me, I think it just screams old park ranger vehicle. But tell me what you guys think. Have a good one.